Hi there, welcome to Autodesk Construction Cloud and Sustain 360 integration. Sustain 360 is a carbon management, circularity, and climate risk platform which brings together all three components into one single integrated solution. So how does Sustain 360 fit in? Fits in at conceptual design, where architects and designers can get data and analytics to provide an environmental impact information to reduce the level of uncertainty. How does Sustain 360 and Autodesk Cloud work? The user is logged into BIM 360 and the Autodesk AEC data model API is invoked and pushes the data, which will be the Rivet files, into the Sustain 360 data platform, where we have a GenAI material profiler which looks at the material descriptions, unit measures and quantities, and auto-calculates the carbon impacts. This information is then loaded into the carbon management software within Sustain 360 to provide knowledge graph, carbon emission by scope, and carbon emission reports. The data is then provided back to the user through the Autodesk Data Management API to visualize the carbon emission report for that project. So let's look at this in action. If we log into BIM 360, you can see here we have two Office files. These are Rivet files, and these Rivet files are called upon the API to then produce the carbon management and analytics within Sustain 360. So here you can see the Office project has been visualized as a knowledge graph with all the levels and all the sub-levels within there. And then more importantly, we've calculated the carbon pathways by scope, and the red line here shows the carbon hotspot for the navigation for that particular node. So you can see dependencies here between elements as well are visualized. Supporting the knowledge graph is an integrated dashboard which provides carbon analysis by each material component. As you can see as I go through, you can see the lighting fixtures and the carbon emissions which have been calculated. With this, a carbon emission report is then generated. And if I go back into BIM 360, you can now see the carbon emission report visualized and available in BIM 360. And if I click on that, the same analysis you saw earlier in the Sustain 360 carbon management module is now available within BIM 360. Thank you very much for your time and demonstration of the integration between Autodesk Cloud and Sustain 360.